That's what you're gonna do. Grab them ankles, you motherfuckers, 'cause here it comes. F you all.
Welcome, my friends, to the show. We have a great one today, but before we get started, we really need to thank today's sponsor. It is Carol Wong. She has sponsored several shows over the past several months, and thank you very much for your continuous generosity to the show and well, just your continuing support. It really means a lot. And yes, Carol, your contribution did brighten my day. I do appreciate it. It definitely helps. And Carol, I hope you're having a great day. All right, let's get on with the rest of the show. Let's do it. All right, my friends, it is Meme Monday. I really need to get some sort of segment intro to Meme Monday, I think. It'd make it a little bit more interesting, but in any case, let's jump right into these memes. They are funny, and I hope you enjoy them. All right, the first one tells us exactly how liars are born. Let's check it out. So how liars are born, I'm interested to see how this goes. You guys wait here, I'll be back. I promise. That's funny. This next meme is actually a post, and I don't know, I thought it was funny, so I wanted to share it with, what is that? Okay. I wanted to share it with you. I can enunciate. Let's see it. Imagine knowing a guy that can solve all your financial problems without asking for sex. That seems too good to be true. I don't know. I'm not sure. All right, well, let's see if there is a solution to this dilemma she is having. His name is employment. That's pretty straightforward. Well, the internet is still ablaze with Sydney Sweeney's great genes. So here's just another little snippet that will trigger the left, I'm sure. Let's take a look. We have good genes. Yeah, of course. Sydney Sweeney has great genes. There's no doubt about that. I think we can all agree, at least all of us sane people out there. All right, well, let's see what the left is doing. Oh, bad genes. Yeah, that is definitely bad genes. This next meme really shows cuts to the truth of the modern feminist messaging and the confusion that it brings to, well, to anybody, any young lady that actually thinks about it. So let's check it out. Let's see what's going on here. So feminists, right? So obviously there's some confusion. Something is making SpongeBob go crazy. Let's see what it is. Men are trash. Okay, that is definitely part of the feminist message for sure. But let's see what else is part of the message. Women are equal to men. But wait, men are trash. But wait, women are equal to men. So does that mean women are trash as well? I can see the befuddlement on SpongeBob's face there. This next meme is something we will actually be circling back. Jen Psaki. Circling back to a little bit later in the video, but I thought it was pretty funny. Let's check it out. Look at me. So it's the United States and the Democrat, right? And then I am the election denier now. Yeah, that is totally true. And like I said, we will touch base on this again a little bit later in the video. That's called bookending, my friends. It's it's a good way to do things. Okay, anyways, let's get on with the rest of the video. All right, we are getting close to the lib zone, but we have just a couple more videos. This first one is it's totally hysterical. I can't stop laughing every time I see it, and I don't think it's humanly possible if you have a soul not to giggle at least once during this video, because it's hysterical. Anyways, let's take a look. It'll definitely brighten your day.
Where's my stuff?
That's so crazy.
Baby, you're okay. You're okay.
That's funny.
I can hold your head for you, Mama. I know we're so good at that.
Not like in this haircut experience,
I
baby.
got
I don't.
I'm holding your head.
That's so funny.
Relax. Oh, okay.
Perfect. I'll tell you, this little girl,
We're just gonna go in
when
with our
she
hands. Huh?
when she grows up, she's not gonna like this video.
What are you doing to me?
It's gonna be played at her
What are
wedding,
you
guaranteed. That's funny.
Oh my god. It's gonna work.
Look at those crazy eyes.
You look so pretty.
All right, we have a quick PSA to all of those liberals that just don't understand what a conservative is. This lady breaks it down very well. Check it out.
So it's come to my attention that liberals actually have no idea what it means to be a conservative, what values and morals we hold true, and they just have talking points that they've gotten off CNN. So tonight I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you what a conservative is, what we hold dear, and what makes us so great. First and foremost, we believe in individual responsibility. Success is earned, not given. And in a country that wants handouts, we choose accountability. We want to teach our children to work hard, speak truth, and stand tall, even if it's uncomfortable. We also believe in limited government. Washington doesn't know better than our families, our churches, and our communities. Bureaucrats are not supposed to raise our children. We are. They're not supposed to teach them values. That's our job. Because when government gets too big, our freedoms get too small. On that same note, we believe in faith, family, and freedom, and not just as slogans, but genuinely as pillars that hold this country up. We honor God, we protect life, and we recognize that the strength of this country starts in the home. Next, we support law and order, not chaos in the streets. And that's not because we worship authority, but it's because we respect peace. Because freedom without order becomes anarchy. And we are not a nation of anarchy, we're a nation of laws. Next, we believe in free market and fair opportunity. Everybody deserves a shot, but you are not entitled to reap the benefits of somebody else's effort. The government does not create prosperity, hardworking Americans do. Our values are not outdated, they are timeless. They are not extreme, they are necessary. Because if we lose them, we lose the soul of our country. So to all my conservatives watching this, stop apologizing. Stop apologizing for tradition, morality, strong borders, strong families, and strong faith. Raise your voices with me, not in anger, but in resolve. Don't bend to the cultural trends, the online mobs, because we stand on something stronger, something eternal. Because when we hold the line and we defend our truth and we live our values boldly, not only do we preserve America, we restore her. Thank you so much for watching. God bless.
All right, my friends, it is time. Get out your arm floaters of common sense, because we are jumping into that deep liberal pool of madness. So sit back, relax, and buckle up. We're about to enter the lib zone.
Is masking virtue signaling?
Yes, 100% yes.
Normally, I don't respond to anti-masker comments just because, like, I'm not for you, you're not for me, but I actually think this is a really important conversation to have in the COVID cautious community. Why am I masking?
Because you're mentally ill.
In, like, 2022, 2023, when, like, a lot of people, most people started unmasking, and it was putting a strain on my relationships, to be honest, that I was still so gung-ho about masking. And there's so much trauma and so much just emotion around it that I was having a really hard time figuring out, am I masking because it's in my values and it's what feels good.
Ah, that is an important aspect, important part of it. It feels good. All right.
For me and my family, or am I doing it to belong to a group of people that I don't even know on the internet for some kind of like moral superiority?
Oh, Yahtzee! Yahtzee! We have a winner, my friends. Yeah, she just said it. There's really no need to go on, but let's do it.
Because that's like what virtue signaling is, right? It's to signal like, oh, I'm one of the good ones. Like, it's to put yourself in a place of moral superiority, and that's
wow. She just keeps on saying the truth, but she's not aware of it.
it's not really in my values. So I really had to think about it, and obviously, I came to the conclusion that I think it's a good thing to mask. That's what's best for me. That's what's best for my family.
Okay, that is one thing I really take issue with, because if you want to mask yourself, fine. And then I know there's people that, you know, if they're feeling sick, they'll throw on a mask or whatever. We're not talking about those people. Those are normal, sane people. My wife is in that bucket of sane people. We're talking about this type of person who has been absolutely mentally destroyed from the COVID lockdown and the terror that the mainstream media just drilled into her head the whole entire time. But the point I'm trying to make is, is that it's cool, whatever, if she wants to mask, fine. But don't force your family to mask, because otherwise you're just ruining them as well. Okay, I'm done.
I think it's really important that we're not masking out of a place of moral superiority or to like lord it over other people, but we're doing it because it's in our values. And yeah, you know, disability justice, not getting sick, those are in my values.
I'm looking for a black town, a black city. I want my nurses black. I want my doctors to be black. The boutique owner to be black. Hairstylist black. Grocery store owner is black. I want my neighbors to be black. The neighbor over on the side of them is black. Neighbor across the street is a minority. I want more color. I want to be around my people so bad. I'm not talking about ghetto black. I'm talking about HBCU black.
And for anybody out there that does not know what HCBU black means, let me show you exactly what she is talking about. It is this. A very happy family. Everyone's smiling. Normal family. This is what she's talking about. Going to get an education and trying to make something of your life, being happy. This is what she's talking about. Notice the commonality in the last three pictures. Everyone is smiling, everyone is happy, everyone is just acting normal. Now, she did also mention she does not want to be around the ghetto aspect, that subculture aspect, which of course is this. And of course this is not what she wants. So let's listen to the rest of what she has to say.
What city, state, town has that? Honestly, my first thought is Houston, but Houston is hot. Hot. The next one is ATL, of course, right? But I just feel like I'm not gonna get with the vibe. I'm more of like a suburban on the outskirts of whatever city. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know. Somebody help me.
Well, my dear, I don't think there is a city that exists like that right now. Not that I'm aware of. There was a city or township or whatever, I believe, called Freedom. But that didn't go anywhere. I don't know. So, but look, if this is your philosophy, be smart, stay apart, then God bless you, and I hope you find your happiness.
What irritates me with y'all in this N-word is that y'all let it bother y'all too much. We can tell these people all day long that's not black, that's Mexican, that's white, that's whatever other race besides black, not to say it. But behind closed doors, they saying it anyways. When they with their friends on the way to the club listening to music, they're saying it. When they're by themselves listening to music, they're saying it. The only time that they act respectful enough is when they get on social media and try to act like they don't be saying it behind closed doors. When in reality, we know that y'all be saying it. Don't be trying to,
Well, we're not all saying it. I'm not saying it, ever.
Respect us behind our back, too. Don't try to respect us when you hop on camera because you don't want to get canceled and you don't want people coming for you. Like, respect us behind our back, too. Part of it. They say it like it. I mean, that's why I don't press the issue. That's why when people like, oh, she said that. She been saying it. That's how they talk. In reality, that's how these people talk. It doesn't.
That's how these people talk? Which these people are you talking about exactly?
Doesn't matter. They don't care that they not black. In these songs, they saying it. When they by themselves listening to these songs, they're saying it. You can't tell me that they not. Like, let's be real. Y'all letting that shit bother y'all too much. Let's let it go.
Well, I think one of the biggest things that could maybe address this issue is all these rappers in all of their songs are saying the N-word, my N-word, and whatever other kind of formulation they use in saying it. But yeah, it's riddled throughout so many rap songs. Of course, anybody listening to those rap songs, now I don't, but anybody that does, of course they're going to say the N-word when it comes up in the lyrics. That's just natural. But let's see what other people have to say about what this young lady is talking about. Clinch Leatherwood. I'm not sure what that means. Anyways, Leatherwood says, meanwhile, they're busy tossing around cracker, mayo monkey, snowman, white boy, and dozens of other slurs. There are so many, yes. That's a very good point. All right. Melissa Williams says, there's a difference between a slang name that ends with an A, it'd be ga, ending in ga, and one that ends with an R, that would be I'm not going to say the beginning. Know the difference. I guess there's a difference there, but I'm pretty sure if you went up to a group of black young men, it doesn't even matter if they're young men, a group of black people in the city, and you use the N-word that ended in a ga, you would probably still get beat down. For sure. All right. One final word to the young lady. I don't use that word, and I don't listen to rap music, so no worries here. I'm not contributing, but all I can say is
Trump is going to die on the 24th of August at 9 a.m. of a fucking heart attack.
Wow, that's very specific. You do realize that if that comes true, you are immediately going to be arrested by somebody in our government. So have fun with that.
And you can quote me on that.
Okay, we will.
I don't know if it's going to be 9 a.m. my time or 9 a.m. his time, but it's probably going to happen around like 8:58 or something. I feel it.
You feel it?
Yeah. Like 8:58 and a half.
Don't we?
24th of August. It's gonna fucking happen. I got my beers in the fridge chilling, and these are like beers I got for my birthday, so it's like celebratory, bro. And like I put the whole fucking box in the fridge chilling.
Well, good.
So, yeah. I'm really excited. Happy Dead Donald Trump month, everyone. I'm really looking forward to it.
Did she just say Happy Trump Death Month? I'm telling you, these people need some serious help. They are so disgusting and mentally disturbed. Asylums! Come back. Of course, I think she's in England, so it doesn't really matter. The guy in this next video is definitely not a lib. I repeat, not a lib. It's kind of funny. Check it out.
All right, not gonna go spend money at the range today.
All right.
Put
Good
that
with your
away.
finances. Good for you. Good for you.
Just gonna hang out and play my guitar.
All right.
Oh, son of a bitch.
They seem to be more concerned about a decrease in other populations.
Say it.
Do it.
It's just based on a study. So I just leave that with all of you.
Well, Sonny, if you are worried about white Americans reproducing more children, perhaps you should encourage black women not to have the highest abortion rate in America.
I just saw a video that apparently Republicans think that the people who are criticizing Sydney Sweeney's American Eagle jeans ad, we're all just jealous of her. And I just have to say, from my point of view, I am not jealous of Sydney Sweeney.
Liar.
I don't have to be famous, and I don't have to peddle brands that are awful. Like, they're bad taste.
The only reason you're saying this is because there's not a pair of jeans in American Eagle that would actually fit you. If you were a size that you could wear American Eagle jeans, you would be wearing them. I guarantee it. They're good jeans. I had a pair, a long time ago when I was in high school, but they didn't make my butt look like Sydney Sweeney's, that's for sure. Which I guess is a good thing because I'm a guy. But anyways, I'm on a tangent. Okay.
Like, not cute at all. And I get to do that from the comfort of, like, my beautiful front porch drinking my matcha this morning. And I get to wake up every day being me. And I like me.
That's good to like being you. There's definitely no shame in that. Good for you if that's the case. But there's no way that you're not actually doing this video because you have some sort of deep-seated jealousy for the way that Sweeney looks. But anyways, all right, well, let's see what some other people have to say about this. AM Ducking says, she is not lying. I Googled it. Well, thank you for Googling that. I guess that cleared a lot of things up. Nudes says, I'm more concerned that she thinks she knows fashion while being draped in a 1960s shower curtain. That's horrible. That's funny. Dark says, and yet she makes this vid. I think that's very telling.
We're not afraid of Islamist terrorism.
Good for you.
For freedom, or you will no longer have freedom.
True.
I'm Israel. Hey!
Wow.
I'd step back, bud.
Well, that didn't take long to prove his point. For all of those vigilant Trumpers out there that may be single and looking for love, I just want to make sure that you are aware of what to look for in a woman that hates Trump so you can avoid them, because you might make a mistake and accidentally date one of them. So let's check that out. What women who hate Trump look like. All right, men, this is single men out there. This is for you. Oh, yep. Okay. That's pretty accurate. Not too hard to distinguish. That's funny.
The White House has announced that they are building a $200 million golden ballroom in the White House. And you know what I think? You really want to know what I think? Coming closer. I think it's time that we emulate 1783 France and remind this fake king what we do to people who spend more money on ballrooms than most of us will ever make in our fucking lives. Just an idea.
It doesn't matter. Why are you so triggered? He's spending his own money. Who cares what he spends his money on? I don't understand why you are concerned about this at all, except that you are absolutely riddled with TDS. But let's take a look at some other machinations that these liberals are coming up with concerning President Trump and him deciding to build a ballroom. Are there more devious plans afoot? Let's find out.
So the Trump regime just announced they are building a $200 million gold-encrusted ballroom in the White House. All I'm going to say is this. No one builds a $200 million ballroom in a house that they plan on vacating in 3 years.
What, are you retarded?
You want to know what's really f***ing pissing me off?
Oh, okay,
I'm
what?
laying here,
Okay.
scrolling through TikTok,
Yeah.
and I come across...
Well, that's probably your first problem, but let's continue.
some f***ing Trump supporter,
Oh,
MAGA
gosh.
asshat,
Wow.
trying to make Mexican food.
What a bastard! He's actually trying to make Mexican food, but how dare he with all of the immigrants being tossed out of their country in this fascist manner, and this absolute a-hole decides it's appropriate to make Mexican food? That's it. I'm with her on this one.
Well, buddy, f*** you.
Yeah,
You don't
yeah.
get Mexican food anymore.
No.
You lost that f***ing privilege.
Forever.
Go eat some f***ing sliced up wieners and pork and beans.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what you get.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what you can have.
Thank you.
Off.
Thank you for clearing that up, Queen of Food Consumption. I don't know where I would be without you and your unbridled wisdom.
So do you guys know where to go if your parents are being terrible to you and you're over the age of 18? Do you guys know? Can you please tell me?
Now, I'm just shooting from the hip here, but I'm pretty sure the answer would be go to your own apartment.
This ambulance came out of Alligator Alcatraz today, and I followed it. I'm going to tell you where it went and what I saw. As soon as they left, their lights went off. I love the speed limit. This is the hospital and the entrance that the ambulances use. I was slow parking, so I didn't see them unload, and there's some legalities around that, but I will show you what I do have. I know it's hard to see because of the glare, but you can see multiple shirts that say security. This employee took a picture of me. He immediately went inside after that, so I guess he wanted to show someone. We know they're leaving the facility with their lights on, sometimes driving slow or stopping on the way to the emergency room, that they're bringing people from Alligator Alcatraz to there, and that there's security there with them. So far, we only have knowledge of them being brought to that hospital.
Wait a minute. Wait. So you're actually making the argument that Alligator Alcatraz is actually giving medical aid to people inside the facility by taking them to the hospital in an ambulance. Wow, that's so weird, because I'm pretty sure you all think that people are being tortured and just left for dead inside cages. But thanks for help to clear that up just a little bit. Appreciate it, Ms. Blue Hair.
Ladies and gentlemen, step right up for another amazing banger by Lex Blaze and Daddy Paul.
Oh gosh.
Touchdown to Heathrow, DP and me, bro. About to hit the club and turn the shoot to a freak show. Look through the peephole, everybody geeks, yo. Need to get go with an extra.
Why?
See 6 midgets that be fire juggling. Maybe it's just me, cause my mind is struggling. Babes.
Good morning and you MAGA. Just
hey,
you MAGA.
Yeah, good morning.
So he doesn't like the jobs report that came out because it's f***ing terrible, right? So we're just gonna fire that person. Ghislaine Maxwell's just gonna get a pardon. Oh, you guys screaming, oh, the children, the babies and the children. Now he's gonna pardon a human trafficker, somebody who hand-delivered minors, children on a silver platter.
But are you talking about the Maryland dad? Is that who you're talking about? Because you have no problems with that guy doing human trafficking whatsoever.
To Epstein and to Trump. Let's be honest, and to Trump.
And where is your proof of that, lady? That is just absolutely gaslighting and lying, because you have no idea.
He's going to pardon her. And maggots, you maggots, you know what you're going to do? You're going to say, Daddy Trump, have I bent over far enough? Is this far enough?
Oh, okay.
That's what you're going to do.
I'm doing it right now.
Grab them ankles, you motherfuckers, because here it comes. F*** you all.
TDS has these people so rabid that it doesn't matter what Trump says, what absolutely ridiculous idea that he throws out there. These people will automatically, without thinking, because they are drones, they will take the opposite thought, action, whatever you want. They are against Trump no matter what. Let's see an example of what I'm talking about. Don't drink your piss. That's pretty extreme, and that's very good advice for sure that the president, could give to everyone. But let's, of course, see how the libs will take this news. Yep. They will immediately start drinking their pee straight from a bottle. They're going to put it in the fridge so it's nice and cool. Maybe in the wintertime, they'll keep it warm. I don't... That's gross. But you get my point, my friends. These people are deranged. As always with liberals, what they point their finger at you of doing, it is something that they actually do themselves. It's consistent 100%. So we're going back to this notion that Democrats are now the election deniers. But first, we just need to give a little bit of a refresher, a little bit of a recap of how the Democrats, the Democratic Party, those on the left, thought of Kamala Harris before she was anointed to become president of the United States. Let's check it out.
There are reports that say that you have the lowest approval rating of any vice president. Well, there are polls that also say I have great approval ratings.
Swing voters don't like Harris. How big a drag is Kamala Harris on the ticket?
She's a pretty big drag. I think she was arguably Biden's worst political decision.
They don't like her. There's lots of reasons they don't like her.
Kamala Harris's approval rating is now at 28%, which is an historic low for any modern vice president.
We're hearing it from mainstream media, one outlet after another, one leak after another. That Kamala Harris is the worst vice president ever, the worst politician ever.
We don't see the vice president. What people are saying to me, and I'm sure they're saying it to you, where's the vice president? Some White House officials are feeling that she came off looking unprepared for inevitable questions about when she might visit the southern border.
We've been to the border.
You haven't been to the border.
And I haven't been to Europe. And I don't understand the point that you're making.
The point that Lester Holt was making was obvious to anyone else who was watching this interview, which is that the issues at the border are inextricably linked with the portfolio that she's been given.
The border is secure. We have a secure border.
Bidenomics is working.
Prices have gone up. And families and individuals are dealing with the realities of that bread costs more, that gas costs more. And we have to understand what that means. That's about the cost of living going up.
He picked Kamala Harris to be his running mate. She was ranked and is ranked as the most liberal senator in the United States Senate. So he could have gone the other way, but he went to the left.
Joe Biden is running for re-election, and I will be his ticket mate. Full stop. Full stop. That's it.
So the reason I showed you that clip was because I don't know, there's this story or something going around on the left saying that there is a whistleblower and that this whistleblower can name names and has facts and details that says that Kamala actually won, and not just won the election. I mean, she won by a landslide. It wasn't even close. So let's check out their latest delusion.
The breakingest of breaking news has happened. Yesterday, a former CIA agent and now whistleblower is ready to testify under oath that there was an investigation into the most recent contest, Chicken McNugget v. Mamala. And it turns out that not only did Mamala win, she won by a landslide. But obviously something went wrong. And so many people were involved in the wrong thing. People that you would assume, but people you wouldn't assume. So deeply buried that many, many people could get in trouble. Guys, it's happening.
But geez.
4 a.m. Club. You were right.
Oh my God, we have a bombshell. As many of you know, we've been working for months to uncover what really happened in November. Well, now we've got proof. One of our team members, This Will Hold, tagged below, just published a game-changing expose. A former CIO whistleblower confirmed what we've suspected all along. The NSA audited the 2024 contest, and she won in a landslide. And what they found was so damning, they buried it. This isn't a theory. He's got the receipts, and he's willing to testify in front of Congress. Go read the full piece on This Will Hold Substack, then spread it like your democracy depends on it. Let's go.
This is, of course, a lefty nothing burger. They serve those a lot. I mean, we all know it's been totally proven that Trump won this last election. He won every single swing state, hands down. Kamala just got obliterated, but they can't accept the truth. Sounds like Hillary. My goodness. Okay, let's see what some other people have to say. Thomas says, Democrats 2020, Republicans just need to accept the result and stop claiming it was rigged. Just move on. There's nothing to see. Nothing happened. He lost fair and square. Stop whining, right? Democrats 2024, rigged. Oh my gosh, these people are so stupid. I don't get it. President Trump's conscience says delusions of grandeur. I thought we couldn't question elections. That is strange. And of course, the libs completely forget about all of those lost votes from Biden that didn't show up during this last election. So where did those votes go to? Has anybody seen them? Maybe there's like some way that we can maybe help track down those votes, because they were obviously missing. Well, this might help. It's it's a milk carton. It says, have you seen them? Missing 15 million Biden voters. And then it says date missing 11/5/24 from every state. Date of birth 11/03/2020. Sex male. But it's spelled like male, M-A-I-L. That's hysterical. It's time for Dave's Detox. Hey, where are you going, buddy? Looks like you're gonna have a good time. What is up with that? Oh, cat's crying. I didn't know cats could cry. What? Oh, hey, buddy. Nice. That's cute. Oh gosh, how scary is that? Awesome.
Malcolm?
Yeah, Malcolm.
Be gentle.
What? Like, what the heck?
Be good to your sister.
Check it out. It's okay. I'm all done.
What a nice guy. That's awesome. Oh boy, he's not happy.
I'm gonna be home soon, okay?
Aww. Oh my, that's a lot of guinea pigs. What's going on? All right, my friends, that is it for today. I really do hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please subscribe. Hit that thumbs up. It really does make a difference, and it literally takes like a second of your time, and it's totally free to do. All right, and it totally helps. Also, if you can share it with at least one person, that would be super great to totally bypass the algorithm and get the video out to more people. All right, until the next episode, stay safe, know that you are loved and appreciated, and until we meet again, have a great day.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear.